stop the march, stop the violence campaign here in Philadelphia, Germantown. And later on you will hear the interviews that I had. Hi, with several. Here we go. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you? Come on! Let's stop trying to punish our kids for being talented. How can we revive the village if we keep killing our kids' talents and gifts? Come on! Come on, y'all. Zion, let's go. All right, I need all of the performers to the stage. Anybody that's scheduled to perform today, please come to the stage. We need all of our performers. All right, Zion's gonna perform one more song, but then after that, we will talk about raffles. Don't forget, we have $100 gift cards to give away. We have a $50 gift card for grocery stores. We have free counseling sessions. We got right now counseling. We got a lot of good things coming, guys. Stay focused. Where's Killer?
And kiss me slowly, it's the sweetest thing. And it don't change.
Sing, y'all.
If I had it my way, you would know that you are. You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all, love. I just wanna sing it. I don't hear y'all.
Welcome to another episode of the Neoliberal Round Podcast, where we are coming to you live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Martin Luther King High School, where the city residents and several different groups and young people are coming together and have organized a march and a fair that started at Tulpehocken at the Roosevelt Middle School. And they marched from the Roosevelt Middle School right here to the Martin Luther King High School. And they are marching against violence. They are marching against violence, and they have put together a fair as well where they are providing various resources as city people come together. And there is music, and there is drumming, and there is right now a young woman, a young lady. She looks about 17, and she's on stage playing the guitar right in Philadelphia and singing. Let's listen in some more, and then in a few you will hear the interviews from about 20 or 25 or 30 different people as I walked around and marched with the people here in Philadelphia to stop the violence. I interviewed young people from 14 years and up. I interviewed councilwomen, councilmen, state representatives, people who are running, the sheriffs, police officers, retirees, men, women, boys, girls, people from all walks of life are here. And guess what? We got a chance to interview many of them. And persons who have CEOs, businesswomen, regular people. We have them right here on the show today, guys, as we celebrate, as we march with these individuals to stop the violence. Because recently we published a show, published an article in LinkedIn, the Neoliberal Commentary, on our LinkedIn, Reverend Ronaldo C. McKenzie, in our LinkedIn, and also on RonaldoCMcKenzie.com and the Neoliberal.com, where we talked about the exploding violence and theft and carjackings in Philadelphia. And here we are, there's a response. People are coming together, organizing, young people as well. This is good. We hope that it doesn't stop here, because I think yesterday I was watching a program that looks at the Harlem And when some years ago they had a cultural festival, but at the end of the cultural festival, it's as if people had forgotten. You know, we have to continue with efforts like these. After events like these, we need to continue to the discussions, continue to reach out to people, to connect with young people, to partner with each other in smaller groups, in larger groups, so on and so forth, reaching young people and facilitating opportunities for young people to reach others. As one young man said that I interviewed, he said, we need more of things like these. One of the young men said, where are the fathers? Listen to the interviews, listen to the conversations I had with over 25 individuals in this podcast. We'll be right back after these messages. Ronaldo McKenzie with the Neoliberal Round podcast, and I have with me the young lady that just sang, that did that beautiful rendition. What's your name?
Zion Sade.
Zion Sade.
Thank you.
And tell me, how old are you, if you don't mind?
17 years
17, I was right, guys. And you just did a beautiful...
That was great.
Thank you
Yes,
so
yes,
much.
was it not?
Thank you.
Tell me about yourself and about your music and what you're up to.
Okay, cool. So I'm Zion Sade. I'm 17 years old. I'm originally from Roanoke, Virginia. It's a small town. I moved up into Philly maybe 6 or 7 years ago. Music has always been a part of my life.
Yes.
You know, even through my school journey, I've tried to incorporate it in some way. So,
Yes.
you know, being involved with events and like things like that are going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what's the future for you? What do you plan to do
My
for the future?
Music, honestly. This
Music?
is my one love, my passion. I sing, I write,
Yes.
I play guitar, I rap,
Yes.
I produce music. So I want to take it as far as I can take it.
Now tell me, do you think... Okay, let me ask you a very serious question now. You want to take it as far as you want to take it.
Right.
Okay, what plans do you have? Do you have fears that you'll be able to take it to the next level?
There are some fears sometimes. You know, there are times where it's like there's a lot of work that is required of you if you want to make it big within the music industry. So it's
Yeah.
like reminding myself that I always have to do the work, and you know,
Yes, yes.
I can't ever sleep. I can't take a
Yes,
day off
yes,
because
yes.
somebody can. Yeah.
And do you have people who are pushing you and mentoring you?
Yeah.
And yes?
My dad does music as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
good.
It's in my blood. It's
That
in
is
my
good.
blood.
That's good. Well, keep up the good work.
Thank you so very much.
If anybody wants to reach out to you for a show or anything, who did it? Any contact?
Yeah, of course. So my Instagram is ZION_SHADE.
Okay, thank you. Say it again.
ZION_SHADE.
Thank you so much, Zion. Ronaldo McKenzie with the Neoliberal Round
Thank you
podcast.
so much.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you, vice versa.
Yes, and I'm going to be interviewing John Castro,
Dope.
the U.S. presidential candidate, on Monday.
Wow.
You have any questions for him?
Oh.
Because he's a young man in his 40s, I think, and he has dreams of becoming a president.
Uh-huh.
Is it that anybody can aspire to realize your dream? You want to be
Right.
a big musician,
Right.
you want to be the president.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's gotten to the level now where he's going to be trying to run for president.
Right.
Any questions for him?
I guess what steps are you taking to move us forward as a society? You know, what are you doing for the positivity of the people?
All right. What are you doing for the positivity of the people to move society forward? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
He will hear it. He listens to the podcast, okay?
Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
And I'll give you my card.
Yeah,
You
thank
can
you.
hear the show later on, okay? This is the Neoliberal Round podcast. It's on
Okay, cool.
podcast, Apple Podcast, Google, Stitcher, Spotify.
Amazing.
Yeah, man. All right?
Good.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Keep up the good work.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah. My name is Ronaldo McKenzie. I'm in Germantown, Philadelphia. This is the Neoliberal Round podcast. And where are we? Where is this location?
Roosevelt High School.
This is the Roosevelt High School in Germantown on
middle school.
This is the Roosevelt Middle School in Germantown on Tulpahawken Avenue, and a number of residents here in Germantown have gathered here for an Stop the Violence march, and we are going to be joining in, and they're praying, and we're going to be joining in.
We're going to march to Martin Luther King High School where the rest of the people or the rest of the team is. There's more people out here, you know. Yeah, and we just come together to support each other, you know, to stop the violence. You know, we're all kings and queens out here. We're murdering God's children.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Hi, can you tell me, I'm at the Neoliberal Round podcast. Can you tell me what's going on here?
here to fight against the violence going on in the city. We're marching from here to MLK, where there's going to be a fair, where there's a lot of, resources and entertainment and different things going on. So that's what's going on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you live in the city?
Yes.
Okay, and you are against violence,
yes.
Of course. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm with the Neoliberal Round podcast. All right. Hi, how are you? I'm with the Neoliberal Round podcast. What's going on here today?
A Stop the Violence march.
Okay, and you live in the city?
Yes.
And what's going on in the city? Why this is needed? This is necessary?
Because gun violence is out of control, and we have to do something to take back our communities.
Okay, thank you so much. And and how long have you been living in Philadelphia?
My entire life, 32 years.
And what changes have you seen?
I've just seen the community get stronger and just trying to, come together and be the change that they want to see.
I'm going to be interviewing. That we are here and in Philadelphia, Germantown, Roosevelt High School, middle school, and I was interviewing a city resident who's been here for a very long time, and you were saying yes.
That it's just time to be the change that we want to see.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we see children here from all children from 4-year-old and all the way up, and they're all gathered, and we'll be right back after these messages. Good afternoon. I am Ronaldo McKenzie, and it is Saturday, April 30. And this is the Neoliberal Round podcast. And I am Ronaldo McKenzie again, and this is coming to you from the Neoliberal Corporation. Just so you know, today, and as you might have heard previously, that we were live at with city residents here in Germantown when they gathered at outside of the Roosevelt Middle School, and actually there were young people and various people who helped to organize this event. And the name of the event was they were marching it's the Stop the Violence event, the Stop the Violence campaign. And you might hear me repeat myself throughout, but I interviewed over 30 city residents, and this includes politicians, business people, professionals, students, young people, teenagers, 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds. We interviewed people from all walks of life, and there were couple hundred people there that were gathered, and then they marched from the school. They prayed, and after that they marched from the school, Roosevelt Middle School, all the way up to the MLK High School on Stenton Avenue in Philadelphia, where they continued, where they had music and dance and various performers. There were people with booths and so on, providing resources. The sheriff office was there as well with a booth, and people selling juices have a booth. We have mentoring people, all kinds, and there were people with different booths there promoting various services that many people are unaware of that they can access in Philadelphia. So not only was it a Stop the Violence march, but it was an awareness campaign, because there's a lot of resources that people are not aware of in Philadelphia, and even in Germantown, and even in your own communities, wherever you are, there are, and I've said this several times, I've worked in child, youth, and family services at various levels, and I've also worked as a family group decision-making facilitator, and what FGDM is doing, what my job and was as a coordinator and a facilitator was to those families that are involved in the CYS system, my job was to get them out of the system, was to work with the family to explore services, to bring to bring them in a particular conference together. They identify the support groups and those people in community that are important to them. They come together, and we have a problem solution, and we help them to develop. And we help them. We work on them and empower them to be able to plan their own family group meetings, and they come up with tasks and goals. And my job was to source and research services that speak to each goal or task and so on. This was very important. And while I was doing that, I learned that there are many services here in Philadelphia that many families can access and that they are unaware of. And this particular campaign was an awareness campaign. There were people over 30, 40, several booths, over 40 booths, and people promoting their products and their services, and it was really informative. And there were also performers, young people performing and showcasing their talent. And I got an opportunity to interview one young woman, and also and which you heard previously. And I interviewed some young men, several young men and young women, and who are mentoring and marching, and they have several questions and several concerns. Several concerns which you will have and you will be able to hear right after this. Several concerns, and many of them I told them that I will be interviewing one of the presidential candidates, Mr. John Anthony Castro, on Monday. I have been promoting that, so you might have heard me repeating myself several times. But I said, do you have any questions for him? And I particularly put it to the young people, because some of them are 16, 17, some of them will be voting in the next election, and many of them have concerns, and I have a responsibility as an individual as well to get young people more involved in how their country is running. So I particularly put questions to them to ask Mr. Castro, who has aspirations of leading this country, and they have questions for him, and I would love for you to listen to some of the questions. And I also got an opportunity to speak with several political leaders and several of Philadelphia local representatives, and also one or two persons who are aspiring to run in this upcoming election. So I got an opportunity to interview one or two of them. So this particular show is very important, very informative, and it's not just my voice you will hear, but you will hear several voices, not just 10, not just 20, probably. I think I did interviews with about 30 people, some in groups and so on and so forth. And it was quite revealing and quite informative. So continue to support us at the Neoliberal Corporation, and support this show at https://anchor.fm/the neoliberal/support, and visit us at https://the neoliberal.com or https://RenaldoCMcKenzie.com. The Neoliberal Corporation, serving the world today to solve tomorrow's challenges. Again, we are all about serving the world today to solve tomorrow's challenges. And we are a think tank, a news commentary, social media publishing company. And if you haven't heard about my book, Neoliberalism, Globalization, Income Inequality, Poverty and Resistance, please check it out. It's available in all platforms, on almost every single platform, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or so on. And it was actually number one new release in deconstructivist philosophy and history when it came out on Amazon. We're celebrating 1 year, and we have slashed the price by between 80 to 100%. So, and you can also visit my website if you want some more on that. But continue to listen. What you will hear next is the continuation of this live and exciting campaign that started at Roosevelt Middle School, and we ended at the MLK High School, and it's still going, and it's still happening right now. If you're listening to the show on April 30th, it's still happening right now on Stenton Avenue, so you can go down and check it out. But listen to the amazing music and the voices right after this message. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Ronaldo from the Neoliberal Round podcast. I do a podcast and I like to take the temperature of the city. Okay. I'm from Germantown. This is my card. I'm the host of the Neoliberal Round podcast, and I want to know what's going on and how are you involved?
So I'm through the Now Youth Foundation. I'm one of the mentors. I'm here with a couple of my mentees. A group of us is up there, but it's a little cold up there, so we came down here. But we just want to support a good cause. Violence in the city is obviously really bad right now, and I think that working with a youth foundation shows me that we have the ability to do so.
Yes.
So I'm trying to show them that this is the way we start. Coming together, doing walks, even though they're minuscule, but they're big to us because it's a small milestone over a long period of time till you make it happen. So.
Yes. It's just going to be it's just the first of several marches.
I believe so. I've never done one with them before, so it's the first one for me.
Yes. So. Okay. And you look like a youngster yourself. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you have young people getting involved, and this is new. This is refreshing because a lot of the young people are also part of the problem in terms of they are being victimized and they themselves have to go through a lot. Mm-hmm. And what is the message here today? If you have to send message to all the people in Philadelphia, and I'm going to be interviewing John Castro, who is one of the 2024 presidential candidates on Monday. If you have a question for him, what question would you send to him as it relates to this thing that you guys are doing?
How can we ensure our youth don't just have to? How can we ensure our youth make it to make it long term to have the ability to do the things that he might be doing or has made the changes in his own community? So how can we ensure that lifelong spans stay long?
Thank you so much. And what's your name, if you don't mind? Stephanie Ronaldo. Thank you. And I see one of your youngsters here with you. How are you doing, sir? I'm Ronaldo, host of the Neoliberal Round podcast. And I see you're young, getting involved. And what do you think about this?
I like it. It's brilliant. Something different.
Yes. Well, that's good. And we hope that you continue, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. And I am the host of the Neoliberal Round podcast. I'm a professor as well. And I'm doing my doctorate at Georgetown. Nice. And check me out, okay?
Yep,
Keep up the good work. Take care.
Have a great day.
Yeah, man. Welcome back, everyone. We are gathered here in Germantown, Philadelphia. We are on Tulpahawken Street, right at the corner of Tulpahawken and Musgrave. I understand that there is a march. They gathered to, as it relates, they're fighting and marching against the violence in Philadelphia. And we are here, the Neoliberal Round podcast, and they will be marching. And they'll be and let me see if I could get some more persons. Hi, my name is Ronaldo McKenzie, host of the Neoliberal Round podcast, and I'm doing very well. I live in the city as well. I live not far from here, up the street, and I saw you guys are gathered here. And what is your involvement in this?
So I'm just walking to support the young people.
Yes.
Just showing support where I can.
That's good. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And this is in support against violence.
Absolutely. It's all of the murders that we've had in the city of Philadelphia, we're walking against that. We're going to walk and we're going to pray.
Yes.
Those students, as they said, the students that transition from here to Martin Luther King High School, which is where we are going, that they are able to transition without violence in their lives.
Okay, so
I'm going to walk and pray on the streets.
And here's my card. You might hear yourself sometime later today on this show, the Neoliberal Round podcast. But thank you. Keep up the good work.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Ferguson with our hands up. When it go down, we woman and man up. They say stay down.
Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
I am Ronaldo from the Neoliberal Round podcast.
Yes.
What's going on here today?
Today it's about empowerment and revival. And listen, you can't revive anything that doesn't have power.
Yes.
So revival means connecting the people to resources that will empower them to take care of themselves.
Amen.
Putting them on a path to self-sufficiency, not waiting for government or anybody else to come take care of our community. We're going to revive it through our own power. So I'm proud to be here, leaving from here to West Philadelphia and then going to North Philadelphia. Sherelle Parker, Majority Leader, 9th District Councilwoman for the City Council of Philadelphia.
And I'm very involved in the city. I'm doing a doctorate. I will be interviewing some of the presidential candidates as of next week. John Castro. I'm doing my doctorate at Georgetown. But we'd love to talk some more.
Sounds good.
Okay?
Just call me.
But this is great. I'm coming to you live from Philadelphia, right here in Germantown, the Neoliberal Round podcast. And you are, I wrote a book, and you are one of the city organizers.
My name is Darlene Roberson. I'm the CEO. We are Smart 2. We are serving this at real times. The number 2 means also, but agreement from a woman's perspective, but with men's health.
CEO of?
We are Smart 2.
We are Smart 2. Thank you so much. Continue to get involved. I wrote a book on globalization. and I'm doing my doctorate, very involved in the city.
Wow.
And I'm going to be interviewing John Castro on Monday on my podcast. So listen, I live right up the street. Yes, I have cards. I'm very involved in promoting things and initiatives like these. So that's my book that I wrote on globalization, and that's my phone number. And this is my podcast is the Neoliberal Round. It's an Anchor, and it's an all podcast stream. Just type me in, and at the back of my websites. If you click the back, both of my websites, RinaldoCMcKenzie.com and the Neoliberal.com.
Living here.
Since 10 years. But I went to Penn. When I came from Jamaica, I went to Penn. And then now I'm at Georgetown, but I still live here. So yes. But this is great. I love what's going on. What's your name? And you are part of, what's your name?
Yeah, so I'm Jackie Kemp, lifelong Philadelphian.
Yes.
And now, since retired, CEO of the Phaeton Foundation.
Oh, nice.
Pay homage to those who came before.
Yes.
And while we partner to address the pressing needs in the community.
Yes.
And lay the foundation for the upcoming leaders.
Thank you,
which
yes.
I'm so delighted to have the young lady that was spearheading this one today.
That is really good, and I came just in the nick of time.
Yes,
but you know, I'm about the Neoliberal Corporation. This is serving the world today
there you go.
To solve tomorrow's challenges.
Oh, I like
serving the world today. And in other words, so we have to invest and empower in our kids. In order they can...
And they need health and healing from the inside out.
Yes.
Health and healing from the inside out.
Let me tell you, I have been interviewing young people, and I'm thanking God for this podcast, giving me the opportunity. I've been interviewing young people all over, and I do a lot of young people programs and stuff, and they have a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, but they have a lot of talent.
Right, they do.
They have talent and skills. But they are beset by so much going on in this. But so this is good.
Health and healing from the
Yes.
inside
Thank
out.
you so much. This is the Neoliberal Round podcast.
You got a podcast?
Yeah, I'm the Neoliberal Round podcast. I've been interviewing people a lot. Oh, Conrad. This is another guy I want to interview. And I want to, and you guys Conrad is running for
I'm Andre Carroll.
Andre Carroll. Aren't you running for represent an office here in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
What's the office?
State representative.
State representative, and you are in the fight right here with the people in Philadelphia. What's going on here today?
Well, today is an event called Robin Village, and we're simply out here trying to bring resources to the community. It's not my event. I'm just,
getting involved.
Yes.
That is good. Everyone. So Andre is running for
state representative,
and he's joining the fight, and you are also involved.
Yeah, actually,
what is your involvement?
Actually, I work for the Working Families Party. I'm an organizer for North Philly and Germantown.
Yes.
But right now I'm working with Andre, trying to get him into office up here in Germantown because I was born and raised up here as well.
You're son of the soil.
Right
Andre, you are son of the soil.
You see that? You see that street right there?
Yes, sir.
That's the street I grew up on right there.
There we go. And the young people is getting involved. Not only are they marching and so on, but the, people like Andre, a young man running for office so that he can create change.
That's what we need.
Yeah, so that he can create change. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, definitely. The Neoliberal Round podcast, and I am doing an interview with various individuals who are marching, and I'm interviewing the kids and the adults, and I'm seeing that from young people are involved, middle-aged people are involved, the police, people running for office, they're all from the city, and you guys are involved. And tell me, what's your involvement? Yes. What's your name?
Lord. I'm Umi Halima Bay.
Oh, that's a beautiful.
I bring some joy to the world.
Yes.
I cut up a lot, People say, whatever. But I love Mother Earth.
Yes.
And I'm here in Father's time.
Amen.
So I have to do what they tell me.
So you are marching for violence, against violence.
Picking up trash. Can we keep this community clean?
Oh, so as you are marching,
and
you are
healthy,
also picking up trash.
Healthy and
clean. Yes.
And unified together.
Thank you so
one
much.
Light.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, all of us, we have to come
together. And what about you? And you are?
My name is Lorraine Applebaum.
Yes.
I'm here with Halima. And
yes.
I want to support especially the spiritual unity
yes.
of all people, and starting from the young on the way up.
I'm
looking forward, especially to meeting the faith communities that are
Yes.
speaking here, and all the amazing community organizations that
Yes.
are going to be at this fair.
And that's going to be at the MLK.
Yes,
High school.
Yes, that's
okay.
where we're headed.
Left
And
us in the dust. How far is that? Look, I hope I have a heart attack trying to answer.
Three
or four blocks.
3 or 4 more blocks, yeah, right?
The coat about to come off.
Yes.
And all kind of stuff. And I found me a stick so I could reach at something.
Well, thank you. Let me give you the neoliberal. I will be interviewing one of the presidential candidates on Monday, so check me out on my show. I only have one card left, but that's it, and that's the show right here, the Neoliberal Round, and on the back you have my websites and stuff.
Oh, okay.
All right, but thank you guys for participating, and keep up the good work. Yes, the Neoliberal Round Corporation. Yes, serving the world today to solve tomorrow's challenges. Take care. Bye bye. Ronaldo McKenzie, the Neoliberal Round podcast. How are you guys? I see 2 young men who are also part of the march. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
So you guys are going to are part of the march too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's your involvement?
I say my involvement is basically for gun violence.
Yes.
I feel like it's a big problem in the community, and I feel like if we all can stand together and tackle it, maybe it won't become such a big problem.
That's good. And I heard that the young people are the ones that organize this.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
What school do you guys go to?
I'm currently online, CCA.
Okay.
I go to Parkway Northwest. I go to the street.
Oh, the school up the MLK?
No.
That's a different school.
It's a different school.
Okay.
Parkway Northwest. Yeah.
All right. Cool. And now, what are you doing in school?
So right now, I'm on the tennis team.
You play tennis?
Yeah.
You mean tennis, not table tennis? Tennis.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. I play tennis. We'll talk after this interview.
Yeah, we play tennis. A's and B's student.
Oh my God, that's good. That's good. And you?
I'm not currently doing nothing yet. I'm trying to join a basketball team with a church.
Yeah.
A church team. But currently in school, I'm doing swell.
Yes. That is good. So you guys are concerned about what's going on in Philadelphia?
Yes. Yeah.
And you guys are doing something about it?
Yes.
That is good. It's good to see you guys involved. Keep up the good work, guys. And I'll give you a copy of my card so you can check out the show, the Neoliberal Round. I will be interviewing one of the presidential candidates on Monday, John Anthony Castro. If I know you guys are not voting age yet and so on, but you still are concerned about what's going on in society.
Yeah.
If you have a question to ask one of the presidential candidates, what would it be?
I'd probably ask, how do you want, or what do you feel like is the best decision to change our community?
Okay. And what's your name? Jaden. And for you?
Zachary.
And what do you want to ask him?
I would like to ask him, how would you change what's happening around in this community? Because every now and then you hear sirens just going up and down the street.
Yes.
Helicopters and everything.
All right. Thank you so much. And that's the young people talking, and you guys are under 16? 16. Young people, 16? Yeah, they're young people, and they're just as concerned about what's going on in their society, and they're organizing and marching. This is good. Serving the world today to solve tomorrow's challenges. The Neoliberal Corporation. Ronaldo McKenzie coming to you live from Germantown, Philadelphia. We'll be right back after this. Ronaldo McKenzie with the Neoliberal Round podcast, and we are in Philadelphia. We continue to interview persons who are marching from the Roosevelt Middle School, and they're going all the way up to MLK. And let me see, and that's in effort to stop the violence. And who is putting this show? Who is putting this on? Is that Isabella Fitzgerald?
No, Isabella's running for re-election. I'm just showing you that I'm out here on her campaign.
And she's also part of the initiative here.
She's probably up ahead.
I actually interviewed her earlier. I spoke with her just now. Okay. Let me get one of those. Let me get one if you don't mind. Now, so you guys are seniors, but here you are getting involved with the young people. And what are you guys marching for?
Stop the violence.
Stop the violence. It's just ridiculous. And I'm so proud that the young people are out here and really headlining this march.
So the young people are the ones who are headlining the march?
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, we're in the back of the line, as
you can see.
Young people are taking the charge, man.
We're backing them up.
Yes. You know, young people also are, the violence, they are affected by the violence.
Absolutely.
More ways than one. So it's great that they're taking this charge. And recently I actually interviewed a professor who is actually 91 years old, a professor at Penn who was one of my professors. And we talked about looking at what's going on with Starbucks and Amazon. Young people are marching for economic change, but they're also out here marching for social change and with the violence and so on and so forth.
Absolutely.
That's great. Well, thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a great one.
Thank you.
And listen to the show later. It's the Neoliberal Round podcast. I will be interviewing one of the presidential candidates on my show on Monday coming, right on the Neoliberal Round.
Okay.
Take care. Thank you for your input.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Yeah, man. Welcome back to the Neoliberal Round podcast. And we have marched. I walked up to Martin Luther King Junior High School with the group, and they are indeed having a fair and several booths. The Philadelphia Sheriff's Office is here. The Cindy Bass, Councilwoman, is here. There's also the Doctor for Adults is here. The ERMAX is here. People from all walks of life. The MLK Martin Luther High School is here. Students and business people and people from all walks of life. And they're praying. Let's listen. Let's join in on the prayer.
That we're working together, that we are caring for the children and reviving the village. We thank you for the prophet Jasmine that is pulling us together. And we thank you for the next young guard that is pushing through. Lord, we hear them coming through and we make room for them. And we thank you that tonight we believe, God, there'll be no violence in this community. We claim it tonight that somebody's going to watch the news and wonder why there was no story. Because we believe you and we believe in this moment and we believe in the power of being on one accord. So we ask, Lord, that you bless every community, bless every organization, bless every person here. And we thank you for the victory. I pray this in the name that is significant to me, the name of Christ, and through him and for his sake we do pray. Let us all say, amen, amen, amen.
Good morning, and we say in the faith tradition of Islam, we say, Assalamu alaikum. Can I hear wa alaikum assalam? That means the peace that only God can give be upon you. That means that the peace that only God can give be upon you. That means that when I'm with you, you're safe from me. Your life is sacred with me. It means your property is sacred with me. It means your reputation and your honor is safe with me. Can we have an assalamu alaikum?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Wa alaikum assalam.
I come to you in the holy month of Ramadan. Every Muslim here today is fasting. That means we have not been eating food and drink from the very break of dawn this morning until the sun sets this evening. And we came out this morning to speak on behalf of our community because we love our community. We came here thirsty and hungry and walked those several blocks. And we're parked. Ramadan Mubarak. That's right. Ramadan Mubarak.
Hi, how are you? I'm Ronaldo from the Neoliberal Round podcast. And I see you are from where? What's this? You are from?
NAIOP Greater Philadelphia.
Greater Philadelphia. What's going on here? What's your involvement?
We're hosting a summer program for high school students interested in commercial real estate.
Oh, what is it called?
NAIOP.
NAIOP. NAIOP.
Yep.
Okay, Commercial Real Estate Development Association.
That's right.
And they are also part of the whole movement to fight against violence. And they are sharing resources that will help to also empower people.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care. And I will be, this show will be available later on today.
Okay, great.
And I will be interviewing John Anthony Castro on Monday. Do you have any questions for him?
I don't think so. Put me on the spot, but thank you.
But check it out, okay?
I will, absolutely.
Take care.
Thank
Yeah, man. How are you, gentlemen? I'm Ronaldo McKenzie. I'm the host of the Neoliberal Round podcast. Can I interview you guys just for 1 second?
Yeah.
Okay, I see you guys are. You guys are from the football team?
Yeah.
And baseball too? Okay, so what do you guys think about all that's happening here?
Yeah, great. Good for the community.
Yeah.
It's taking a stand against gun violence, and it's very important that the young generation is out here because we're the next generation of youth, so we got to step up.
Yes.
Go against this gun violence, so we can live old. Because there's a lot of people in Philly that's not living old.
I like that. He said, this is a young man. How old are you?
15.
15-year-old guys, and you guys what? 15?
16.
16, and they say they got to step up. I love that. Okay. And what's the biggest concern here in Philadelphia for you guys?
Probably gun violence.
Gun violence.
Yeah, because nowadays, just nobody want to have peace anymore. They just want to fight and kill each other.
Yes.
It's the fact that we can't walk alone at night. We have to keep our head on the swivel every step we take, every block we turn.
Yes.
Because we don't know if we're next to be dug in another grave.
Right.
Stop this.
Thank you so much. And you said something else. What the concerns you have?
People not having dads in their life.
People not having what?
Dads in their life.
Gas? Dads. Oh wow, this is deep. Tell me about that.
Well, I know what it's like to not have a dad around. I've said that.
Yeah.
I know what it felt because all my life I've been involved with females.
Yeah.
And I can see how that affects other people.
Yeah.
Especially me as a male.
Yeah.
And thank God I have a male figure.
Yeah. Oh wow. Guys, these are young people, and they have an opinion. They have a say. And on this show, we want to hear what the young people are saying. This is the Neoliberal Round podcast. We'll be right back after these messages. Oh, one more thing. I'm going to be interviewing one of the presidential candidates on Monday, John Anthony Castro. Do you have any questions for him that you'd want me to ask him? Any questions? Yes.
Is there a way that we can bring the youth more into more events like this?
Oh, say this again?
Is there a way that we can bring the youth into more events like this? Because it's very important that the next generation show up.
Oh, wow. Is there a way that we can get more young people involved in events like these? Thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you guys so much. This is the Neoliberal Round podcast. Here you go. Here's my card. You guys can hear yourself later on. I'm going to have you guys on my show.
Press from my office.
No, I'm in a podcast, the Neoliberal Round podcast. What do you think about what's going on here today? I see the Philadelphia Sheriff's Office. Everybody in the community is getting involved.
Come out, tell the community to come out. We're here till 3 o'clock.
Till 3 o'clock. Thank you.
Resources and entertainment.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hi, how are you guys? I'm with the Neoliberal Round podcast. What's your involvement here today?
We are Dare to Imagine Church, and we are here recruiting volunteers for all of our outreach endeavors.
What is it called?
Dare to Imagine Church. We did a free gas giveaway this past month. We gave away over $3,000 worth of gas, and we want to continue to do that kind of thing in the community. So we need extra volunteers to come help us out and serve with us and bless our city.
Okay, let me get a copy of. Is this your card?
Yes, it is.
Yes, and I have websites. I will promote your cause on our website at the Neoliberal Round, at the Neoliberal Corporation. And thank you so much for getting involved. So people right here, you can come down, be a part of what's going on here, but there are also resources to empower people. Not only are we marching against violence, but we are also providing resources to empower people to come down here. Thank you guys so much, and keep up the good work. Take care. Bye-bye. We continue to have discussions with individuals here. Let's have some more. Hi, how are you? Ronaldo McKenzie with the Neoliberal Round podcast, and I see you're with what group?
Women Who Care and Men Who Care.
Women and Men Who Care. What's this group?
Germantown. We service the Germantown area.
Oh yes,
yes. We do all kind of stuff. Food services. Our men work with the young men. The ladies work with the young women. Martin Luther King High School. We do mentorship programs. And Men Who Care, I mean, they do a whole lot with the young men of the Germantown area.
Oh, that's good. And I know you guys deliver food at the corner of Tulpehocken and Tulpehocken and not Baton. Tulpahunkin and Morton.
Morton,
Yes, I know. I live right around the corner.
And it's good food.
And I've been promoting you guys. I was on Germantown Radio, and I've been telling people about the work you guys are doing.
Yeah,
Keep up the good work.
So we're trying, yeah.
Thank you so much. So men and women who care, investing in our community, and they do mentoring programs, food services programs, so on and so forth.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Anti-violence programs.
Anti-violence program, and you can call them at this number.
Is that us? No, that's not us.
All right, what's the contact for you guys?
Do we have a card?
Yes. Oh, Men Who Care of Germantown. Here we are. Education, mentoring, community outreach, restorative practice, anti-gun violence, and Philadelphia.
Service. We do a lot of stuff.
Food service.
That's the majority of it.
And you can contact them at here at the back of the. You can contact 215-335-4786, and the email is mwcphilly@gmail.com.
Yes.
Men Who Care of Germantown.org. Thank you. And then I'm being loaded up with stuff, guys.
Get a bag.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, take care, guys. Keep up the good work. Good afternoon, or good morning rather, wherever you are in the world. Ronaldo McKenzie with the Neoliberal Round podcast. Welcome back. We're going around at the Stop the Violence March, talking to several individuals, and here am I at another booth. What are you guys about here?
So we are a program that supports pregnant parenting students in school. So we work with young families to help them make sure they can reach their goals, graduate, and be the best parents they can be. So we're with the School District of Philadelphia, and we serve close to 100 schools across Philadelphia.
Oh, nice. So I'm telling you guys, not only can you be a part of the March Against Violence, but there are resources that you can come down and check out. And if after this particular program, just so you know, there are resources in the city, and this program is available to you. And how can they get access to this?
They can call us at 215-400-4250.
Thank you so much. Have a great one. And what's the name of the program again?
It's called the Elect Teen Parent Initiative.
The Elect Teen Parent Initiative. Thank you for giving us the time. And this is the Neoliberal Round podcast. Thank you. I do a community podcast. Hey guys, I am Ronaldo McKenzie with the Neoliberal Round podcast. We're talking to everybody. Students, youngsters, seniors, and also police officers and the sheriff's office. They're also involved, guys. They're also involved. And I'm speaking with a stately gentleman. What's your name, sir?
Hi, Officer Savage.
Officer Savage, and I see you guys are getting involved. What's your involvement and what do you like about what you're seeing here?
Well, the best thing is that I'm from this community, so it's best to put back and do what I can to help the community get aboard. Law enforcement is not just geared for just one person.
Yes.
It's for everybody.
Yes.
And the best thing is to have somebody that the people know, familiar face.
Yes, sir.
All right. And
that's true.
Yes. So that's the reason why I came to police officer, because it makes me make a difference.
Thank you so much. And Officer Savage said he's an officer to make a difference, and they're getting involved in the community so as to touch people at the community level. This is great.
Yes, without a doubt. I had to because a lot of people paved the way for us to be here.
Yes.
So the best thing to also do is to do what I can and get back.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, sir.
All right, sir.
And keep up the good work. Thank you. Ronaldo McKenzie with the Neoliberal Round podcast. With the Neoliberal Round podcast, I'm talking with this amazing lady who is dancing. Why not prosper? Tell me about it. What's your name?
My name is Penny. I'm a resident of Why Not Prosper, and we're setting up a table. We're trying to help people know about gun violence and how we can change it.
Right.
We also have swag, Scissors with the Goal. We rally in Harrisburg on Wednesday for the SB 913 bill.
Right.
It's an amazing opportunity. We just go around helping as many people as we can. We have a re-entry program, transitional houses. We also have the Doris Manning campaign. She was a resident of Wynot Prosper. She couldn't get her medication in time when she came home from jail. She ended up going out in the streets and using it, and she died at our home.
Oh, wow. This is good, guys.
So this is
Doris Manning. And tell me about it again.
It's a Doris Manning campaign. We're trying to collect data because we can't get our medicines when we come home from jail. And the girls with mental health issues or drug issues are having problems going out on the street. They're going back to using because I came home February 2nd. I didn't get my health care till April 15th. I have 2 chronic health conditions that I needed my medicine.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much. And what other programs you have? I see more stuff here. Transitional housing for female ex-offenders. Say no to violence in Northwest Philly.
Here's a
Northwest Germantown resources with phone numbers, 24-hour services. Reverend Dr. Michelle A. Simmons, founder and CEO. Phone number 215-842-2360. And I will have all of this on my website, ReinaldoCMcKenzie.com, on the opportunity, causes, and events, guys. But amazing community resources. Thank you.
Thank you.
And have a great one. Yes. Reinaldo McKenzie with the Neoliberal Around podcast. And tell me, what's your involvement and who are you?
My name is Melanie Wright, and I work for the Office of Council Member Kendra Brooks.
Okay.
We are at large, which means we go all over the city, giving out information and helping constituents as best we can.
Okay, thank you so much. And how is it going so far?
It's going very well. It's a great turnout. People are coming and they're asking questions, and I got answers, so that's a plus. And we're working.
And how can we reach your office if we need to reach out?
If you need to give us a call, you're going to call 215-686-0461.
215-686-0461. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, this is an audio podcast. Welcome back, Reinaldo McKenzie here at the Neoliberal Around podcast. And we have a councilwoman, Cindy Bass.
Yes.
And tell us, what's going on here?
So today we have a festival that's organized by Men Who Care of Germantown around stopping violence, stopping guns, stopping people from picking up guns in our streets. Yes. And we have a ridiculous amount of crime and violence in the city of Philadelphia right now. Homicides this year are peaked to go even higher than last year, which was record-setting, and that's totally unacceptable. So we cannot normalize violence. We cannot normalize this sort of attack on our community that's happening from within. We have to do something about it. Yes. We have to make sure that we have, folks who are, without direction, that we give them direction, and that's a lot of what is happening today here. You'll see a lot of tables, a lot of information. It's all about resources and directing people in the right way so that they have choices, options, and what was meant to break them in terms of the trauma that they may have endured, what was meant to break them can build them if they come out and get this information. So that's why we're all here. That's why I'm here. And, listen, we're going to be here in our community until we make a difference.
A lot of young people are here as well. This is really good.
Yes, a lot of young people. It's really great. Really great.
And if people want to contact you, what's your contact?
My contact number is 215-686-3424. That's the city of Philadelphia. Or you can email me directly at cindy.bass@phila.gov. That's Cindy, cindy.bass@phila.gov.
Thank you so much, Councilwoman. And guys, we're here at the Martin Luther King Jr. High School.
Yes.
And come on down, and if you can, come on down. Check out all of the programs and the resources that Philadelphia has to offer. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, it's so nice to meet you.
Yeah, man, and I'm Reinaldo McKenzie from the Neoliberal Around podcast. I'm here with a young man. How are you, sir? What's your name?
My name is
And what's your involvement here? What do you like? What's going on down here?
So I'm here with Councilwoman Cindy Bass.
Yes, and
I believe you just spoke to her, so I can't give a vote.
No, but that's okay. But what's your personal opinion? How do you like what's going on about the city and so on?
I think this is a good community event, and this is something that the Councilwoman cares about deeply.
Yes, that is good. And are you? And of course, you're in college or school?
Say it again.
You're in high school?
Yes.
Okay. And how is that going? How are you doing?
High school is great.
That's good. That's good. Keep up the good work, man.
Thank you.
All right. And I'll be on the podcast later on. You can listen and you'll hear yourself later. Okay? Yeah, man. Take care. Welcome back to the Neoliberal Around podcast, Reinaldo McKenzie. And wherever you are in the world, we are down here in Philadelphia interviewing various people and owners and people resources to offer. And we are here with, what's your name?
Donna Raleigh.
And you're
Oak Street Health.
Oak Street Health. And what are you guys about?
We are about a primary care doctor facility for people on Medicare.
Oh, nice,
Yes,
nice,
yes.
nice.
We offer same day, next day appointments.
Same day, next day
That's right.
appointments?
We offer transportation to and from every appointment.
Okay, nice,
We
nice.
also have a 24/7 live support line
Yes.
to help you, so you don't have to go to the hospital. We got a 60% decrease in our patients being admitted into the hospital because we are readily available for our patients.
Oh,
we
nice.
also offer assistance with Medicare, so we are Medicare experts.
Yes.
We can help you with your supplements as well, and we
Yes.
spend 3 times more time with our patients than any other hospital or any other doctor. And the reason why is because we're based on value care opposed to fee for service.
Yes. How can they contact you? What's your contact?
Contact number if you'd like to contact me and find out more about Oak Street Health, which is a very awesome place for you to be. We have 10 locations throughout the city and 136 throughout the country.
Oh, wow.
How you can reach me is call 267-822-7945. I also like to let you know that we also service our community with a community center, a room inside, a center inside our doctor's office that has all different kind of activities, from Tai Chi to stretching to food demos to you name it, pinochle, all kinds of fun things to bring the community together. We are about also reviving the village, our community, and our seniors and all those that are on Medicare. We want to help you.
Thank you. Thank you. And the Neoliberal Round, check them out, guys. So many different resources that the city have. Thank you so much, and have a great day. I am Ronaldo McKenzie, host of the Neoliberal Round podcast. And earlier you were praying and so on.
Which podcast you say?
The Neoliberal Round podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Germantown. I live in the city. Okay. And I've been having a podcast for the past year and a half now.
Yes, sir.
So what's going on and what's your involvement? And you want to organize it?
Yeah, so my name is Imam Idris Abdul Zahir. I'm the resident Imam of Master the Law, the Center for Human Excellence. I was asked to give a prayer this morning at both locations, at Roosevelt Junior High School and here at King High School.
Yes, and how you like what's going on so far?
How do I like it?
Yes.
Man, I love it, brother. It's reviving my spirit right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And they are marching against violence. And what's your major concern for the city?
My major concern is that we got all these babies out here that need an opportunity to live a good life, and we owe that to them as their parents, as their big brothers and sisters. We owe them a safe village, man. And so my main concern is to get out here and work with the people out here to provide a safe environment for our children to grow, for us to live, for us to make a living,
Yes,
to
sir.
thrive, and continue to build community.
Yes, and you a lawyer?
No, so my profession is in IT.
Yes.
But I'm the Imam at Master Law, the Center for Human Excellence.
Great. And if somebody wants to reach out to you, what's your contact or email or they can reach
Well,
out
you can
to
reach, I'm on Instagram at Imam, IMAM, .Idris, IDRIS.AZ on Instagram. And then you can also see me on at bachelorlaw.org.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. The Neoliberal Round podcast. Anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good.
All right. Thank you, sir. Ronaldo McKenzie with the Neoliberal Round podcast. We are heard all over the world. And we are down here in Philadelphia. And we stopped by the Mama Mia's Juices. And tell us what this is about.
Okay, so I have 100% organic fruit juices. I have both fruit juices and also detox juices for everything. Detoxes from high blood pressure to low blood pressure to high blood sugar to low blood sugar. And I also offer nutritious regular drinks that just consist of fruit juice, 100% fruit juice, no added sugar. And that just consists of the fruit itself in its natural state. There's no messing around with the fruit. And I also sell sea moss juices. I have sea moss gels. I have flavored sea moss gels. I have a bunch of everything, and also I'm working on getting CMOS gummies for the kids.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm working on getting those shipped out as well. I'm working on shipments as well. So I'm expanding, and I'm excited. I'm excited about it.
Listen, man, Philadelphia has a lot to offer. Come on down and check out what's going on here, or if you are late or can't come down, check out Mama Mia's. What's the contact information?
Yeah, so my business, I have business cards. My business phone number is 267-826-4218, and I can also be reached on Instagram at mama_mia_juices, and also on Facebook at Mama Mia's Juices.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
And check them out, guys. They are doing a great work. This is the Neoliberal Round podcast. We'll be right back after these messages. Ronaldo McKenzie with the Neoliberal Round podcast here in Philadelphia, checking out all the various peoples and booths. And you guys, what booth is this? You guys?
We're Man Up Philadelphia.
Man Up?
Yes, Man Up PHL. So what we do is we have people ages 18 to 35. There are mentees. We have mentors who help them. The mentees are usually people that might be a victim of gun violence or be the person perpetrating that violence in the future. So we're trying to get them off the streets in ways that can really get them involved in the community.
Oh, so listen, guys, there are programs, I'm telling you. Remind me of the name again?
Man Up PHL.
Man Up PHL, a mentoring program that reaches young people to take them off the streets. So if you have young people who are victims or affected by violence, gun violence, reach out to Man Up Philly. And PHL, and what's the contact information?
So our contact information is manupPHL.org.
manupPHL.org. Ronaldo McKenzie, the Neoliberal Round podcast. And I'm all about mentoring and developing and investing in people. So people reach out to these people and get to know what are the resources you have in your community. Thank you so much. We'll be right back after these messages. Thank you again for listening to the Neoliberal Round podcast from the Neoliberal Corporation. I am Ronaldo C. McKenzie, and it was quite an amazing event that is still happening right now. So please go down to the MLK School, high school, right there on, I think it's 6100 Stanton Avenue in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and check out what's going on. They have music and dance and they have giveaways and also information, pamphlets, resources, so on and so forth, food, and great opportunity to meet the people in the community and so on. And I hope that other communities will have events such as these, that is led by young people. And actually, one of the young men said, he said, I hope that we can have more of these events where young, and not just have these events, opportunities for young people to be able to organize events like these and to have these events like these, because this is also positive. It helps young people to get involved and to do other things and so on. So this is really good. But thank you so much for joining us, and I hope that you will subscribe to the show, share the show with your friends, and we hope that you will stay tuned on Monday when we join Mr. John Anthony Castro on this program, where we will be interviewing him and asking him several questions that even some of these interviewees posed on this show that we should ask him. And I will definitely ask him the questions that these young people posed to him. And those of us who joined, who actually, if you were interviewed on the show at the event, I am asking you to reach out to me, RonaldoCMcKenzie@gmail.com, or the Neoliberal at RonaldoCMcKenzie.com. But reach out to me. I'm also on Twitter, Ronaldo McKenzie, or Instagram, Ronaldo Kivis, or the Neoliberal Corp. And I'm also on RonaldoCMcKenzie.com or theneoliberal.com. Continue to support us and listen to the show. And I pray that all of us will be united as we serve the world today to solve tomorrow's challenges. Walk good. The Neoliberal Round is brought to you by the Neoliberal Corporation, and this episode is provided and sponsored by Anchor.fm from Spotify. We appreciate this platform from Anchor.fm from Spotify, which provides us an opportunity and an ability to communicate, which is to make popular what was the monopoly.